Mr. Gwang-Eun, who are you?
I'm Gwang-Eun Choi, a representative of Socialist Party of South Korea, which is a left-wing party founded in 1998. I'm also a committee member of the Basic Income Korean Network and a life member of the Basic Income Earth Network.
And how did you get to the idea of basic income?
In 2006, the Socialist Party restructured its platform. The keyword of the new platform was social republicanism, so to speak. It's one of the left versions of republicanism. The main concept is to protect everyone's basic socio-economic life, which is regarded as a social basis to maintain a political community such as a republic. This concept exactly coincides with the basic income idea. So I totally assimilated this idea into my thought, and I was deeply involved in the basic income movement. And at the end of last year, my master's thesis got approved. The title of thesis is Understanding Basic Income Models and a study on the possibility of the introduction of basic income in Korea. I have managed both political activities and study for a long time.
And why do you support this idea?
Yeah, there are two main reasons why I support this idea. One is that the current social security system is not working well. The other is that this idea gives us the milestone in the struggle for a more democratic and more emancipatory society. First, I'm sure that within a global as well as a local context, the reform of social security policy is currently high on the political agenda. This is due mainly to the growing concerns of the persistence of widespread and serious poverty, the apparent unsustainability of poor employment, and the related problems of social exclusion. Current debates concerning the future of social security provisions have raised the issue of a basic income as a possible, desirable, and necessary radical reform package. Second, the other reason is closely related to this question. That is what I expect from basic income. In short, I think the basic income would serve as a stepping stone for realistic and sustainable utopia.
And what do you expect from basic income?
As you know, a basic income is a proposal based on the principles of unconditionality, universality, and individuality, which would ensure a modest income guaranteed for all members of society. Implementing a basic income would consequently entail radical reform of existing patterns of welfare delivery, bringing into question the institutionalized relationship between work and welfare, and it would effectively dissolve the formal relationship between work and income. I think that the basic income has the potential to offer ways of institutional change necessary for democratization, real freedom, and emancipation of all the people. Furthermore, a basic income can provide a way of moving from an existing society to an alternative society. That's why a basic income is sometimes called a Trojan horse. Of course, a basic income is not a panacea. Yet it can guarantee the material conditions of the doctrine that sovereign power resides with the people, and this is well worth attempting. In conclusion, I'm sure that a basic income is realistically attainable. I'd like to propose to implement a basic income suited to the concrete reality in every political community.
How is the discussion in South Korea?
Recently, the Basic Income International Conference, which was organized in Seoul on January 27 to 28 this year, gave the remarkable Korean debate on basic income a new dimension. This idea did not reach our country until the beginning of this century when some scholars studied on it and wrote a few papers. In 2007, basic income was one of the main presidential election pledges of the Socialist Party. It was the first time in the political parties in Korea. In 2008, Professor Kwak and Kang formulated a basic income proposal for its implementation in Korea. This spread the idea in left-wing communities. In 2009, the Basic Income Korean Network was formed, and now there are about 400 members in it, including more than 15 committee members. In the same year, the Socialist Party adopted the revised platform, including an additional section. The title of that is Basic Income for All and Universal Welfare. The discussion started in earnest at the beginning of last year. In 1 year, we have held a successful international conference. After this big event, of course, there has been increasing interest in this idea. For the upcoming regional elections, which will be held in this June, the Socialist Party proposed to every organization that we support candidates who are in favor of basic income, as it did in Germany last year and as it does in France this month.
Thanks for this interview.
Before we end this interview, I want to say to everyone who would hear my voice, yeah, I think it's well worth attempting to be crazy about basic income. If someone would like to achieve something, he or she had better be crazy about it. I'm sure that is one of the principles we rely on. I'll do my best to implement basic income. I promise we Korean activists also join forces to implement basic income in all political communities around the world. Thank you.